bit behind here in Plymouth tonight, about a 10-minute resurface, and then we'll start the game. Previous game, Minneapolis and Delano went to overtime. Minneapolis coming out the victors, so they'll get the third seed in the region tournament. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, give or take.
I can do it this way. Although, I do feel like I'm oddly cold.
Welcome to the Plymouth Ice Center. Tonight's matchup faces the number 1 Westonka Whitehawks versus number 2 Armstrong Cooper. Both teams get a bid to the region tournament along with the game that just preceded this one, the reason for the delayed start. Minneapolis will get the 3rd seed for District 3 and join both of these teams in regions.
Overtime thriller, 3-2 against Delano for the, what are they, the Storm?
Yeah, Minneapolis Storm, yes. Drop of the puck, Childers, S and Milady to start the game for the Whitehawks. Puck goes deep into the Hawk zone. Childers now around to McGovern. McGovern gets pinched at the end boards. Milady is there to help out. Childers now jumps in with McGovern again. Beal, having suffered an injury the last game, back on the ice tonight. Armstrong Cooper over skates. Whitehawks try to pick it up with center ice. Comes back to McGovern, he dishes to Childers. He'll wait, hold, looks, beats his man, now dishes it off. Misread by both teams there. Puck back to Beal, he tries to go center ice with it. Milady now picks it up. He'll bring it back to his own zone, settle it down. Opportunity there for Armstrong Cooper. Good job on Beal, just knocking his man off the puck, taking away the opportunity. Now Koski on the ice. He'll flip it backhand out of the zone. And Armstrong Cooper will bring it all the way to their zone. Zuka on pursuit, forechecking. He'll make it there at the same time as the Armstrong Cooper player. Cooper now tries to bring it out of the zone, and they'll achieve the blue line, and now bring it back into the Whitehawks. Koski backhands up center ice. Tried to connect with Zuka, who's breaking on the play. That gets picked off. Now they fight for it. Piaski now will bring it across the red line.
Right, there you go.
Lundgren chips it forward. He'll chase. Lundgren almost beats his man in front. Throws down in the slot. Leslie is there. He'll get his man against the board. Cooper picks it up and they'll try to skate out of their zone. They bring it back through center ice into the Hawk zone now. Brown deflects that into the corner. Piaski is there to pin his man. Lundgren there to help out. Out front, Trost with a good back check, picks up a stick. Shot, that goes high and wide. And it'll circle all the way around. No, it's a shot by Romaine. Childers now picks it up in his zone. Chips it out to Milady. Milady to the ass. One man to beat. Jason S. tries to pick it around the corner. He gets bumped off the puck. Childers goes down. And Armstrong picks it up with their own end. Back through the neutral zone. Now they'll bring it into the Hawks end. 12:20 remaining in the first. Deal with the puck. That gets knocked off of his stick. Now he fights for it. High stick. Beal gets away with one there. Or does he? On offsides.
That looks like
back
offsides.
To center ice. Nolan Beal ended up with his stick up in the Armstrong Cooper face mask.
Yeah, definitely got away with one there. Seems like a little bit of nervous energy here for both teams. Still trying to find rhythm on both sides.
Cooper continues that, bumps into his own player, now at the blue line. Puck squirts out. And Armstrong Cooper will break into the zone. McGovern knocks his man, puck comes out front. Played by Kaluzny, that gets turned aside, right back up to the top of the circle. Cooper now holds his own, McGovern is there. He gets knocked off. Out front, McGovern with a good skate, defends it aside. Puck now in the slot, shot! And Kaluzny covers up. Cameron Kaluzny with the start here for Mount Westonka tonight. was shut out. I forget what night that was. Wednesday night? Tuesday night. Seems like hockey is every night.
It does.
Armstrong Cooper wins a draw, shoves it down low. Zoka on the near side. He'll pin his man. Piaski picks it up. Goes back to the blue line. That'll come out of the zone. Ranking out. Tries to chip it forward. Can't get a handle on it. Armstrong Cooper will come back the other way to the neutral zone. Brown steps in and knocks the puck down momentarily. Quinn Wesley now in the zone. Whitehawks in the middle of a change. Armstrong dumps it deep. Paluzzi will play it around. Armstrong player waiting. Dishes it out front. Shot. That gets tipped wide by the Armstrong Cooper player. And now Brown lines up his man, knocks him off the puck. No interest in that check. Piaski behind his own net, follows the wing. Back up top of the circle. Shot, defended by Brown. Good skate, knocked that puck aside. Snap shot, blocked aside by Kaluzny. And Piaski will set it down the ice. Foot race now. Little Piaski going to play it. Good play to puck back to the neutral zone. We're about to throw. And Lundgren take over. Lundgren forces the wings back and throw it in. And then now they'll bring it back to center ice. Brown falls.
Right, let's go, get up!
That looked awkward. And an offsides is called on the wings. 10-11 remaining in the first period. Both teams struggling to get some real footing, but some spurt of life by the wings there in the offensive zone for the defensive zone rather for the Hawks. A couple of shots on net. Bring it back on the center ice for Childers. Estimolady will line up. Childers gets pushed off center. Puck comes into the Whitehawk zone. McGovern picks it up. He breaks back the other way, leaves it for Ronan. Puck back to the point. Shot. Leg pad saved by Kaluzny. Beal tries to break out. That gets turned aside. Not before Ronan picks it up. Childers now. Back to Beal. Beal looks up through center ice. Trying to beat Milady. That gets tipped. And the puck will come back out to the neutral zone. S now. Beal trying to chip it up to Childers. Now they'll go. They'll give it right back. Give and go by Childers and Beal. Beal skates into the zone. Mangle picks up. Force off the puck. And now Armstrong Cooper comes back the other way. They'll dump and chase. Piaski will push it out. Armstrong waits, checks up, dumps it in on net. Paluzzi turns to the side for Beal. He'll fire it around the near side to Zoka. Zoka tried to kick it out of the zone. That didn't make its way out. And Cooper will dump it deep back into the Hawk zone. They battle for it on the near side board. Zoka fires it down the ice. And that'll be icing on the Hawks. 8:59 remaining in the first. Face off to the glove side of Cameron Kaluzny.
This has got a little Wayzata vibe to it, where the forecheck from Armstrong is cranked up and the defense is just a little slow. Getting the puck moved around behind the net and up the boards and out for the Whitehawks.
A little more urgency from our boys. Drop of the puck, shot, that's on net, turned aside by Kaluzny. Piaski will dump it forward to Ranky now, 2-on-1 to Zoka. Oh, good defensive play there. Puck style into the zone, Ranky picks it up, goes forehand. Oh! No save on the Wings goalie. He saw the upper corner. Ranky now back to Piaski, shot. Big one save. A little bit of life from the Hawks. 2-on-1 there, one pass from Zoka, just walking away with it.
A little too early. Defender didn't have to commit. Able to get the stick on it and hold it up at the blue line.
Lundgren tries to fire it in on net. Wesley jumps into the fray now. He throws it out front. Brown steps in. Puck defended by the wings. Wesley in the corner, knocks his man off the puck. Not before it's shoveled around. And now Lundgren will hold it at the blue line, gets help from Trost. Trost picks it up, tries to skate through three players. That gets turned around. And Armstrong barely gets it out of the zone. Not a lot of great solid connections here for either team.
No.
Passing looks laborious. Trost holds his man in the corner. Lundgren comes to help out. Puck squirts out to Cooper now. They head back up the ice. 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Good stick by Beal, pushes his man aside, now takes the body. Puck out front, but Trost is there. And looking for a little more patience out of the Hawks. They'll get the line change as the puck. There'll be a freeze of the puck, a drop of the puck in the White Hawks zone. Both players get tossed out of the circle. The lady will hop in for the Hawks. Drop of the puck. Childers jumps in. McGovern hits the puck. That goes wide of the net. Wings down in the corner. Trying to feed it back up top. Stuffed by Childers. Wings come away with it. They'll fire it back to the point. Shot! Defended out front. Good save by Kaluzny. Not a lot of sight lines there. Puck back out front again. The puck's now turned aside. The lady shovels it up to the center ice, where the Wings will take over and dump it right back in the zone. McGovern chips it forward. That'll come out of the zone. Now Childers on the left side. The lady picks it up. He'll walk the blue line. Looking for help. Dishes off to Piastri. Piastri fires one. That goes high and wide. Come back up the line. We go past Childers behind the line. And Armstong, they clear the zone. Two Hawks players skated by it. They wave off the icing, and now Koski will pick it up. Sam Koski back to center ice to Zoka. Chips it across the red line on net. Pulling through the center side. And then right back up to center ice. Koski will turn it back up. Looking for an opportunity in center. Zoka stick gets picked up. And Armstrong controls it around net. Sign up all those fans to be the clock minder next time.
Yeah.
Puck now in the Hawk zone. Wesley picks it up. He'll push it out to center ice. That comes right back in. Brown now in the zone. Good stick check by Brown. He'll dump it out to center ice. Hawks will look to get a change here. And Armstrong tries to turn it up, get an odd man advantage. Hawks coming in. Shot. Kaluzny with a good glove to knock it down. Lundgren gets knocked off the puck behind his own net. And Brown now chips it up to Wesley. Oh, hits the head referee. Alex Wesley looking for a little more physicality out of these boys. Can't say I disagree. Cooper now dishes it off to the top of the circle. That'll go wide. Brown now pins his man up. Lundgren fires the puck around. That'll almost make its way out. Now Bobby Trost shoots it and gets stopped. The Wings hold the zone. Right back to the top. Shot blocked by Trost. Hawks will get a change here as Armstrong Cooper resets in their end. Cooper player shifts two players, splits two defense. Good poke check by Kaluzny. Excellent save by Cameron Kaluzny. Point-blank shot for the Wings. Hawks scrambling a little bit here, trying to find some semblance. Pass now to Childers. Childers dishes it out to Trost, and he leaves the ice. Wesley gets knocked off the puck, and he'll come right back into the zone on Kaluzny.
McGovern's going to have to pick up the speed here.
Turns it aside. McGovern gets bumped off the puck. Wings control. Shot! And the Armstrong Wings get on the board first here at 5:49 remaining in the first. Shots on goal in a definite command for the Wings. 10, Hawks
1. Whitehawks defenders are a step slow on those pucks going back behind the net. And burned him there. McGovern didn't get there in time. Zone was held, cycled around, and ended up in a goal.
Yeah, Wings doing a good job of sending two guys low. winning the puck battles in the corner and trying to beat it back up high for the shot.
You must have watched the Wayzata film.
Armstrong Cooper wins the draw, but immediately throws it down the ice for icing. Bring it all the way back down to the Cooper end for face-off.
They must have brought the B team scorekeeper here for the championship game.
Very
Start the
focused on
clock.
the music.
We don't have the score yet.
Wings now into the zone. That puck's turned aside by Piaski. Zoka feeds up to Piaski. Cooper's coming around the neutral zone. And they battle for it. That puck will come rinkside here into the Whitehawks fan space. And we'll face off at center ice. All too often we see this where the music is the most important. Apparently the score does not matter.
Yeah, we don't have the score up. What is this guy doing? Amateur hour. Stuff like that, Ryan, right there.
Cooper brings it into the zone. Good job by Piaski knocking his man off the puck. Piaski will throw it off the glass, and that'll end up in a bench.
Should have been us going the other way. That light little tap isn't going to do it tonight.
Lunger now on the draw. He's got Wesley and Trost on his wings. Cooper wins the draw. They'll bring it into the Hawk zone onside. Brown steals the puck. He'll push it out past Trost out of the zone. And the Wings will control it center ice. Throw it in on Kalusi. He steers that aside to Piaski. Fires it around the near side. Wings are too high here. Shot. And I don't mean the Armstrong Cooper wings. I mean our wings are playing too high. Got to get lower in the zone to break that puck out. Cooper now controls in the Hawk zone. Lundgren can't take it away. Piaski can't take it away. Puck comes back out to center. Brown tries to clear. That gets stuffed at the blue line. Steps out front. Turned aside. Puck is loose. Nobody wants it. And Wesley clears it down. Hawks are going to change.
Not a single person putting bodies on players, Ryan.
Armstrong Cooper breaks back into the zone. I swear to God that guy's last name is Oglethorpe. Players falling everywhere here. Pass pinned on the near side boards. Armstrong Cooper dumps it deep where Lundgren picks it up. He tries to feed it back. That goes right into the skates of the Cooper player. Now McGovern will try to break out. Lundgren loses it at the blue line. Loses the stick. Tries to push it out. Now he'll hop on the bench.
God.
Childers on for Lundgren now. Steered aside by Kalusny. Beal stick gets caught in the boards. I think the last time I saw that was at Braemar, where Jason S. just broke it right off.
Speaking of Jason S.
On the ice with the puck, now drops to the lady shot. Saved by the Cooper goal. The lady picks it back up.
Nope, not a stick handling game tonight, boys.
Childers now feeds it back to the blue line. Beal fired the shot, defended. He'll hold the blue line momentarily, and now Cooper will push it out just outside their zone. Errant play, puck into the zone. Cooper now. Right back at the dot, shot. Once again, defensive errors lead to goals, turnovers, goals. Remaining in the first period. Armstrong 2, Mound 0. Ranky picks it up on the far side boards. He's got Koski with him. Now Zoka ties up with Ranky, who turns one out. Koski now shot. Can of corn right in the goalie's glove.
Whitehawks have to get a big hit or a lucky bounce, something here to get the momentum kind of back to even. Right now, this is all Armstrong. And well-deserved. They are pounding the Whitehawks in the offensive end.
Armstrong clears the puck. That'll go all 200 feet. And icing is the call. Bring it back down to the wings end for a faceoff.
Let's go!
Control behind their own net. That's a forecheck shot. Just wide. Really got enough of that. Children's shot. Just went wide.
Pound him, Killian.
Killian now at the puck. Brings it out front. That's picks it up. Goes with the overhead. Shot out front. And the Wings goalie picks it up. Shot, that gets cleared aside, but it's goal. On the near side now, the lady picks it up. Out front, just missed that. Brown will pick it up, shot. Defended up front for it. So it'll come out of his own. Piaski will pick it up at his own blue line. To Brown. Brown now to S. S through center ice. He loses his footing, spun around. The lady goes down. And the Wings will come across center, across the blue line. Pulls, shot, that goes wide. Now defended out front. Good job by Brown on the back door there to tie up his man. Wasn't able to get a clean shot off. And that one ramps up off the Whitehawk stick. It goes up into the netting. And we'll have a whistle and a stoppage of play at 1:18 remaining in the first.
Some life on that shift. I think 3 or 4 shots on goal.
Lundgren, Trost, and Wesley on the ice. Brown and Beal. Sorry, McGovern and Beal. Wings hold the zone. Battle on the near side boards. I mean, the sheer number of Wings that are on the puck, we could just clear it to the other side of the ice.
Yeah.
D-to-D shot. That ramps up off a stick into the netting, or into the glass rather. Wesley tries to clear. That doesn't go. Now he gets second after he gets it out of the zone. Loses his footing. 47 seconds remain in the period. Lundgren on the forecheck. Knocks his man off the puck. But the Wings able to control and clear it. They'll bring it back into the zone. Right back out front. Shot. Didn't get a good shot on that. Goes wide right. Lundgren out front. Beal now clears the puck. Out to the blue line, but that doesn't make its way out. Armstrong clears behind the Whitehawks net. Armstrong changing defenseman. Still hold the puck. Shot. That'll go wide. 13 seconds remain in the period. Wraparound shot. Good save by Kaluzny on the puck near side post. Armstrong just continues to barrage the Whitehawks. Shot out front. That's a misconnection. Beal knocks his man off the puck. And as the horn blows to say goodbye to that period. Armstrong with a 2-goal lead. Shots on goal 13-6 in favor of the Wings. break brought to you by Sweet Caroline.
Neil Young.
I can't think of the.
Neil Young, is it?
No.
No? Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond. There you go. I'd like to see the Hawks touch some more of the legs a little bit fiercer this period. Drop of the puck. We'll start the second period now. Hawks with a 2-goal deficit. Koski shot to Reiki. Shot is rising, and the Wings goalie will corral it for a faceoff on the near side. Hawks battle for it. Puck out front, loose. Backhand, that's still loose. Shot. And the Wings goalie comes up with a save. Good little flurry for the Hawks there. Just can't find the back of the net.
Third shot hit him right in the chest. Doggone it.
Koski on the draw. Puck goes to the Wings. They'll feed behind their own net. Up to the near side. Brown holds momentarily. Now the puck squirts out. Koski will dump it back into the Hawks bench. And we'll have a face-off at center ice. Or in the neutral zone, rather. Tries to backhand it into the zone. That's stopped. That's not
Again, just avoiding any contact.
Wings just walking where they want. Backhand, blocked to the side by Cleveland. Up behind the net, Brown gets it. Childers battles out of his arm, gets long in the process. Now Milady will choose. Puck off to the Wings player. He'll swing back around his own net for protection. Hawks will change as the Wings break out of their own zone.
Walked. Three Whitehawk defenders just watched him.
The Wing player at the front door, the back door, the side door, the service door, and the garage door. Luigi, though, shuts them all and clears the Wings out of the net. Now Lundgren up the ice with Wesley. Lundgren on the near side. He'll dump it in, chase. Wesley there. He crashes into the boards. Lundgren's there with him. They feed it back to the point to McGovern. He steps up, shot. That goes off the winger into the corner. And the Wings clear it back to the blue line. They'll chip it to center ice. Will Trost will pick it up. Whitehawks clear the zone. The Whitehawks bring it back to the zone, I'm sorry. Where the Wings now will fight for it. They'll throw it to center ice. That's going to be Hudson. So at 12:25 remaining in the second, we'll have a face-off in the Wing zone. Koski on the dot. Got Silka and Rinky. Puck comes back to Piaski, fires a shot. Turn aside out front in the slot. Cleared for another icing ball. Wings wasting no time. They don't care if they get an icing, they're just getting rid of the puck.
In the what would that have been? Semifinal game where it was who did Armstrong played Oscar Maple Grove. The one thing that this goalie if they can get shots, they are going to be rebounds.
Shot rebound, as you talked about. Case holds it down on the second one. Lucky.
The key part is going to be the Whitehawks have to get the shot on net, and they have in too many games been reticent to put the puck towards the net, looking for the best shot. You just need a good shot.
Draw comes back to Piaski. Shot that gets turned front. Had the goalie going the other way. Piaski now feeds it back to the slot, where it'll get shoveled back to center ice.
No, Lachlan.
Chips to the Piaski now. It jumps off a hit slip. Stephen Edwards gets it out of his zone. Armstrong has to wait. Won't touch up. Oh, that got tricky. Now Piaski tries to beat it to Reiki. And that'll go 200 feet for an icing on the Hawks. They'll bring it back down for a face-off in the Hawks zone. Kick it out of their own zone. Have to come back to center ice, touch up, and now they'll retake. Wings behind the Hawks net, circle. Continues to circle. Nobody's going to put him on now. Puck gets off the late skate and forces Wings out of the zone. Out to McGovern's stick. Collusion will play it. Over to Beal. Beal now behind the net, back to McGovern. Good shipping forward, now out of the zone. And now Childers. Childers and Malady, 2-on-2. They come across the blue line. Malady fires a shot high, wide off the glass. That'll circle around. McGovern tries to hold. And the Wings come out of the zone quickly. No high sticking. Puck was played by the Hawks. Now held in the zone by the Wings. McGovern throws it back to center ice. Malady just split to Childers. Childers tries to find an open space. Dishes shot. This gets turned aside. McGovern steps up. And the Wings come out of the zone. Childers holds the Hawk from the Wings at the blue line. As McGovern feeds it back on the Rose stick. Rose tries to chip it to Wesley. Just a step too far. And the Wings now come back 2-on-2 the other way.
Is that douche wearing a shaded bubble, Brian? Incredible.
Shot, turn inside. Puck back down by Lundgren out front. Now he tries to push it back to the blue line and shot. That shot will go behind Collusion. Where Piaski will pick it. Piaski off the glass. High stick played. That'll go all the way down into the wing zone on a high stick play.
That's the most ridiculous bubble I've ever seen.
I mean, if you're Ovechkin, you can get away with that. Shot back to Piaski. He fires a puck that gets knocked down up front. Piaski now tries to feed it behind the net to Reinke. He'll push it back to Brown up top. Brown back down to Reinke. Reinke looks, fires. That falls off of his stick. Backhand by Zoka to go wide. And the puck will get knocked down by Piaski at the blue line. He'll feed it back in. And now the Wings will send it back to neutral ice. Brown chips it forward. Zoka trying to battles forward on the near side. Brown misses. Drives to the middle. Good back check by Thompson. Off the puck.
Blaster him.
They battle for it. Shot back up to the point. Dumped immediately back into the hot zone.
Again, we're just skating by him.
Oh, shot!
Piaski skated right by him.
Hawks struggling to get the puck out of their own end. remaining in the second period. The Hawks are down by 3.
Let's go, boys! After bringing the big boy breezers to the Delano game, Brian, it looks like we went back to Pee Wee's here.
Wings bringing into the Hawks on the behind Cage. They'll move around his D to D. Wings doing a good job of stretching the ice here. They feed it back down low. Shoulders turned to the side, but immediately the Hawks. No urgency by the Hawks to step up and grab that puck.
Yeah. They're waiting for it to get there.
Shot out front. Shot, fortunately goes wide. Wings feed it back around. Wait for the Hawks to collapse. Get it right back out front. Off the Cage, into the corner.
What are we doing?
Blues turn to the side. Hawks turn it over their own zone at the hash marks right out front. Come on, boys. Big save by Calusi, but the Wings pick it right back up. Somebody help them out. Now fire to the blue line, right back in. Wing 6 shot, that goes wide. The governor brings it around. On the way, he'll fire it down the ice. That'll go the distance. And we'll have icing on the Hawks.
Let's go, Quinn! We have tightened up the shot differential here a little bit between the first and second period, but they have not ramped up the physicality, which I think is going to be, if they want to get back into this game, they're going to have to bring the beef. Wings are just skating risk-free at the moment.
Time in the offensive zone clearly in the Wings' favor. Yaski now battles for it. Feeds it to the blue line, up and not out. They battle for it, the Hawks bench. Backhand out front. Close now to Wesley. Wesley's got some space and room. He goes backhand, shot. Right out front. Bobby Choice to the trailer, but the Wings goalie covers up. They'll freeze the puck at 6:44 in the second for a faceoff. Gabe Lundgren on the dot, clears it off the linesman's shin pad. Then I'll go deeper into the wing zone. Wesley is there on a good forecheck. Lundgren now will pitch it behind the net. Chose collapses. Puck comes back out to the point to Brown. He can't get the wood on it. Trost will fire it in on net, steered aside by the Wings goalie. And now the puck will come back out to center ice. We'll go to Yaski waits, feeds it to Zipman. It's knocked out to his system transition. And here come the Wings. Shot. Down, backside aside, one to three. Zipman can't clear. Lundgren now into the corner. Wings fire back up top. They hold it from blue line. Shot back down into the zone. 6 minutes remaining in the period. And the Wings will continue to hold the zone. Next shot is Lundgren. He's down into the fourth Armstrong goal. And 5:52 remaining in the period.
That's number 1 line on number 3 line. That's 2.
We've faced Armstrong Cooper long enough to know the Swanson brothers are quite a pair to be dealt with. Top of the puck, Wings take control. Paskey pushes his man off the puck. Skates into the zone, knocks one of the Swanson brothers off. Shot now by Reinke. That was a little bit of look what I found, but it's in the goalie's glove. 5 5:42 remaining in the period. Nick Brown trying to fire up the Whitehawk base here. McGovern now, the shot on net. That squirts wide. Renke will pick it up. He'll feed it back up top to Beal. Beal right back down to Renke. Now the Wings control behind their own net. They'll fire it off the glass up to the blue line. That'll come out. 2-on-2 now. Beal's gonna hustle. Gets back with a good stick. That's his man off the puck. And the puck will come back out to the blue line. Now to the half wall. The Wings throw it behind the Hawks net. McGovern knocks his man down. Puck right front, loose. McGovern here. Wings control. That boys look like they're out of gas. Koski fires it up to Renke. And the Wings will fire it right back into the zone. No icing is called. Hawks on the long change this period, trying to find their way out of the zone. Turnover in transition at center ice, and the Wings will fire back the other way. Koski now steals the puck. Not able to get there in time. Koski's going to head off on the right change. And now does. They'll send Childers back on the ice.
Nobody on him.
And the Wings will fire it down the length of the ice for an icing. 4:10 remaining in the second period. And the Wings with a commanding 4-goal advantage.
Hawks are going to get one here and not let any more up, and we're going to have an interesting third period, I think.
Wings control the face-off. That has been another story of this game. I'm not sure we've run more than 1 or 2 face-offs. Wings doing a good job of controlling the puck in their end and our end and every end in between. Childers fires a shot. That'll go off a stick to Piaski. He'll throw it in on net now, defended out front. And that one goes up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off to the far side.
Win a face-off!
Coach Childers with some inspirational advice. Hawks will dump it deep, past man, first man on the puck. Wings battle for it. Milady comes in to help out. Wings come away with it. They'll feed it back through the neutral zone. Brown will have to carry it down. He's got a hustle. Milady now will swing it out and feed it up to S. He struggles with it on the bench. That'll jump into the Wings bench, so the face-off just outside the Hawks zone. One great throw to Leslie on the ice for the Hawks. Wings will bump it in. Runner picks it up, and he just looks back to it. Brown on the Hawks will clear the zone. We're going to Wings pick it up on their own end line. Wings now 2-on-2 as they cross the center line. Let's bring it high. Shot on it. Losing space from it. Defender. A little bit of shell shock there. You see him sorry. That one hit Camel right square between the eyes.
Whitehawks look chaotic and not in the good way. They are just flailing.
Hawks chase behind the net. Renke on the forecheck. Koski knocks his man off the puck momentarily. And now the Wings come back into the zone.
Problem is, even with the hit, the Wings come out with it.
Shot, turned aside by Collusion. Beal there. Good feed, tries to beat it up the board. The Wings are doing a good job of clogging up the boards. They are not allowing the Hawks to come out the sides. Koski gets knocked off the puck. Zilka picks it up. Shot up front, Mikey. Turned aside by the Wings goalie, and here come the Wings the other way. Now it's center ice. Fed forward. Reinke on the backhand. That gets turned aside. Beal knocks it forward. The Hawks off sides right now. They got to wait. Reinke will hop on the bench. And now Milady onto the ice. 1:36 remaining in the period. And the Wings will bring it through the neutral zone. Pulled back. Battle out front right now between McGovern and 86. Both players getting knocked down.
God damn it!
Closes the leg pads, freezes it up. Well, the Wings have gotten the better of this one, but they're not clean with the puck either. They've left plenty of errant passes and random pucks laying around. 1 minute remaining in the period. Yaski on the near side board, battles for it. He gets knocked down. Children's there to help out. Puck still close to S. S now to Milady. Milady will take the far side. Killian Milady finds the top of the circle, tries to beat it up front, gets rubbed off the puck and ridden into the boards. And now the Wings will come back the other way with 35 seconds remaining in the period. Into the zone, Wings drop pass. Beat it back down low behind Collusion. Beal steps aside and check. Gets knocked down. No, Brown. One of these points I'll get, 4 defensemen, I'll get through it at some point. Wings cycle shot. Gets Collusion to check that. Scramble out front. 9 seconds remaining in the period. And now the puck will get cleared out of the zone, and that'll effectively end the period. Shots on goal in favor of the Wings, 22-12. And in favor of the Wings, 4-0 for a score. We'll take a resurface break and be back to you with the third period.
I would sum those first 2 periods up, blitzed.
Checking in. That's the second period.
This game is going like not the way it should.
We still have however much time is in a period left, and I honestly think if we pick up the aggression and all that, then we got this game in the bag. Yeah.
I think it's going okay. I feel like our players need to be more aggressive. You said that. Towards the puck and stepping forward.
And I want to
defenders, you guys need to start stepping forward.
And I want to see some checks.
Yeah, let's see you guys in the box.
Bye.
Plymouth. Armstrong holding a 4-goal lead as the Hawks now trying to break into their zone. Hawks changing up the lines a bit. Koski around the corner with Milady and S. Beal gets knocked off the puck, comes into the zone. Paluzzi will play it off the glass. They'll get held here at the blue line. And the Wings push it down deeper into the Whitehawks zone.
So 2 guys against 1 there, that's got to get out.
Koski bangs it off the boards, right back to center ice. Held, and did Ronan chip that back in, or did it just go ahead? Beal will clear it, and that'll go 200 feet. That'll be an icing on the Whitehawks. 4:18 remaining in the game. Hawks need to get on the board here early.
Looks like a small lineup change. You've got now Koski centering S and Milady, and shoulders out with Zilka and Renke.
Shoulders on the draw. Wings come away with it. No circle. Shot. Turned aside by Kaluzny. Piaski is there. He'll chip it forward to Renke. That jumps off of his stick. Held at the blue line. Now fed back down low to the Wings. They like to cycle around. They'll bring it to the near side. Swanson to Swanson. Brown is there to turn. Get in the middle of that. Piaski helps out. Puck stolen away from him. And the Wings, just all the time in the world here, will lock it in on net. And Childers will chip it back to center ice. Held by the Wings, they'll fire it back down into the zone. That puck comes almost out front.
No.
Kaluzny plays it to Brown. Brown kicks it back to the wing. Shot, blocker aside by Kaluzny. Piaski will pitch it into the bench.
God.
Kaluzny almost lost an ear there.
Had an opportunity there. We had Renke is broken out. The pass hits nothing solid though, and right back into the Whitehawk end for another faceoff.
Did McGovern get hit? Kid McGovern, not Ed McGovern. Something happened.
I'm sure it might have.
What do you think?
Might have taken one here. Back to action. Wings win the draw. Shot. Kaluzny will bury that. And we'll face off to the far side. Draw won by the Wings. They'll hold it into the zone. Feed it back behind Kaluzny. Wings pick it up. They'll bring it back to the blue line. Wesley there to cut that off and send it off the zone. Wings turn around at center ice and feed it right back in. Lundgren waits too long. He's stuck at the blue line.
Gotta get out.
Now he gets out. Chips it forward. That puck goes into the Wings zone. Wings pick it up. They'll feed it right back to the blue line. Come back the other way.
Skate, Bobby.
Skate. Gross knocks his man out. The puck just enough. Lundgren will go wide. Skates into the zone. Bobby Schultz. Lundgren shot. Goalie misplays it. It goes over his head to the bench. And on the Wings, they'll chip it back out to center ice to Beal. Beal to McGovern. They'll feed it across the blue line. Comes down the Koski stick, and the Wings will bring it behind their own net. Milady steps up. Looks to that back out there. McGovern steps up. Puck straight back to center ice. And here come the Wings. 3-on-2 as they hit the blue line. Shot. Defended out front. That goes wide. Now it's shot back to the crease. Kaluzny there. Good save. Kaluzny with a good puck awareness, trying to find that as it was floating around the goal crease. Puts the trapper on it while the face off in the Hawk zone.
The old douche canoe almost had the tap in there, but ended up on his back.
They're definitely not going to allow you on Minnesota Hockey TV. Pass feeds at the center line, turn around by the Wings, and they'll come right back into the zone. At the hash marks, they'll fire it around to the defenseman. That's becoming a pretty frequent play here as they're looking to break it in. They'll fire it all the way down the line. The Wings are bringing it into the zone, firing it around quickly to the opposite side defenseman, and then they set up their offense from there. Hawks will send out Renke, Childers, Zuka. Beal along with McGovern, your defenseman. Shot, tipped out front, that goes wide. Wings now, feed it back up to the point. Shot out front, tip, that also goes wide. Beal will bounce it, no support from anybody. And the Wings will bring it back out to center ice when we play the middle of the bench. Puck goes wide, Childers will pick it up and skate from the middle of the hash marks. Brings it over. Mikey with the body. And the Wings will bring it right back out into the Hawks zone. Out front. Shot. Turned aside. Wings hold at the blue line. They'll feed it back down low. That'll go around Kaluzny. Back down to the far side. Piaski is there. He'll skate with it. Will Piaski now pushes it up the ice. 2 on 1 to hit the zone. Fires it in. Side by the boards. Piaski still keeping his zone on the forecheck. Hawks now skate to the bench. They go off on a change. Childers stops. Shot. Kaluzny with a big save. Zoka had peeled off to the bench. Ronan recognized the rush was coming up the ice. Stayed on.
Got a stick on it, but did not stop the momentum, and it led to what was a pretty solid opportunity that Camo was able to slide over and get a body in front of.
Out front, tip turned aside by Kaluzny's stick. Trost will bump that out to center ice. Where the Hawks, or the Wings rather, will force it back the other way. Shot through Brown's legs. That goes high and wide. Holmgren knocks his man down. Now Piaski will push it up the ice. Will Piaski with Quinn Lester. 2 on 1. Piaski brings it in his zone. Fires. And the Wings goalie comes up with the save. 9:58 remaining in the third. Hawks still trail by 4 goals.
Hit him right in the end. Hawks have had a few breakout attempts, but I have not had many good shots off those breakout attempts.
Piaski lines up with that. Puck comes around to the near side. Wings will chip it out to center ice, where McGovern tries to knock it down. Wings will hold the Hawks zone here, right in front of their bench. Now Piaski now breaks it back up. Sam Piaski. He'll pull up, wait for help. Sees us out front. And now the Wings will come into the zone. Good lunge by Nolan Beal there to knock the puck off the wing stick. And Malady back the other way. Killian Malady. Leaves it for Piaski. Moves it down low before he gets in. Malady with a stick up. He gets back down the front. That's not bad. Piaski chases behind the net. And the Wings will come out of their zone too. Shot is high up over Kaluzny. Beal with a good stick maneuver there. Cuts back, fires it up the ice. That comes off a Koski stick. And the Wings push it in off sides. 8:53 remaining in the third period. We'll have a face off to the near side outside the Hawk zone. Forward here at center ice. Lindsay comes away with it. Rolls it back through. Back the side there. Not able to pick it up. Brown steps up. Childers is there. Who buries his man. That's going to be holding on Childers. Nothing. First penalty. As noted, that is the first penalty of the game. The Whitehawks will go on the first penalty kill.
Been a friendly until then.
Well, frustration is an emotion. It'd be nice to see some sort of emotion out of the Whitehawks.
He did get him pretty good with a stick to the back of the helmet. So, you get your money's worth.
You must be banking on our shorthanded scoring prowess. Oh, good save by Kaluzny. Goes left to right. Big leg pad, knocks it aside. The Wings just patient here. Try to feed it all the way across. Brown sticks a skate on it. Comes back out to the point. Wings will walk the line.
Koski
Look,
with the
wait.
gentleman's bump there.
That puck comes off. Just enough wood to get it out of the zone. Wings will bring it right back in. Walked in, shot. That'll be a power play goal for Armstrong Cooper.
3 Whitehawks. Watched him just walk right out in.
That'll take the lead to 5.
Not a single shoulder, not a single stick check.
Belusi out to play the puck behind the net, settles it down for McGovern. McGovern now will swing back the other way to Beal. Beal too far for him. Wesley on the near side now, battles for it. And that gets fired back down deep into the Hawks zone. Beal changes directions again. He'll fire it back this way, and that'll get out of the zone. And the Wings will go back to their own zone to regroup and reset. Wesley fires it. That's held at the blue line, knocked down by the Wings. And now McGovern will set it down. That will be off. 7:09 remaining in the game, and we'll have a face-off in the Hawks zone. Jay Giles band. Draw, won by the Wings. On net. Belusi with the save and the cover. Face-off shot. Belusi turns that aside. Shoulders now. Belusi dubbed up by 2 Wings players. Escott will open it up. And the Wings turn it back in place. Ooh. Offsides. Roman's got to be careful. That kicking motion is no-no.
Nice to see a little piss of vinegar, but about 25 minutes too late.
Wings will get thrown out of the circle. Top of the puck. Comes back to Beal. A little bit off the glass. Right out to Koski. He settles it down. Plays a beautiful stroke it out.
Ranking about a half mile offside there.
Comes back around. Brown will go rink wide if Piasky. Two Wings right on the puck. No Hawks to be seen to help Piasky. Just very little support all game. Piasky now will walk it up the ice. Knocked off of his stick. That'll come out in the light. And we'll have an icing on the Wings.
Toward the net.
On the near side. Here come the Wings back up the ice. 2-on-2 as they hit the Hawks blue line. With speed, he'll cut to the net out front. Koski doing a good job on the back check there, keeping the back door clear. And Reiki will chip it out to center ice and go off on the line check. Zoka will man in the net. In the zone. Check. Ghost on the ice now with Lundgren. Lundgren tries to pick it up. It gets knocked away in transition. Wings feed it deep. Now back to the point. Shot from the circle. Leg pad save right out front. Rebound gets steered aside. Lundgren pinched against the corner. Kicks it out to Trost. Trost now he'll gain the blue line. Lundgren kicks it forward. Goes in the line. Play it. He'll fire it right up into the line. And Armstrong Cooper will come across the Hawks blue line. Wesley is there. Stops him momentarily. Shot. And Kaluzny would love that.
Yeah, one penalty.
This same crew called.
It's a friendly. We're gonna hopefully hug.
This
We're
same
gonna shake hands. We're gonna hug.
This same crew, Minneapolis Delano. How many penalties do you think they called? 2. Not on Delano.
We're gonna hug, not shake hands.
Beal in the corner. He fights for it. Now Childers feeds it up to S. He'll kick it to Milady. Milady. Shot. And the Wings goalie preserves the shutout.
Tops of the circles. What are we doing?
This guy likes Brian Adams.
I think this is the 3rd time I've heard Summer 69. Face-off struggles continue.
Beal steps up, gets rid of it. Lineman gets it away. Milady now will be firing up the zone. And the Wings will pick it up behind their own net. Asking Childers on the forecheck, hanging around. Beal steps up. Comes away with it. Shot. Right by himself on the goalie's shoulder. Fire it back in. Three Hawks off on change. Fresh legs on the ice. Johnson brothers bring it into the zone. They'll fire it around. Right back to the high point. One misses. And they'll fire it back into the Hawks zone deep. Beal, first man back to pick it up. They bring it out to Koski. Koski waits. Cross ice to Piaski. Ranky loses the wheel. Now they feed it up to Zoka. He goes for it.
Good Lord.
And that puck will come off the glass back to Brown. Brown bumps back forward, too far for Zoka. Koski battles on the near side. 3 minutes remaining in the game.
Tough to crank up the forecheck, but you keep getting stuck at the blue line, Ryan.
Piaski now, he's going to come out of his own zone. Zoka. Turn around in transition, and here come the Wings the other way. Zoka with a good back check. Whips the puck. Throws the hand battle for it. Gains the line, but loses the puck. The Wings now come back across the red line. He's skating, dumps it out front, too far. Koski now will bring it back through center. Over to Trost, forcing Wesley at the blue line. Trost runs the deal with the Wesley, picks it off by the Wings. They'll head back the other way. 2-on-2 at the Hawks line. McGovern pinches his man. Lundgren now to Wesley. Wesley through side ice. He battles. Gets stolen. And the Wings will come right back after him. Little drop pass shot. Upper corner.
Well, good news, it's run time.
And with that, the Wings take a 6-0 lead.
Fair play tournament. Do we advance on that?
Whitehawks have been lost all night. Exemplified perfectly on that play.
Drop of the puck. Wings control. Feed to the near side. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Beal back. He'll fire it around. Picked off by the Wings at the half marks. Held in the zone. I mean, I'm not sure what the official time in the zone is, but we are talking well north of 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we might be close to 40 minutes in the Whitehawks defensive end.
And if the Whitehawks get it out, it's that.
Cooper goalie will play it. The center ice. Childers bangs around on the near side. Puck comes out to S. Benke on the ice now. Puck gets thrown in. Blocker decided by Kaluzi. 1:18 remaining in the match. Puck comes back through the slot. Shot off of Kaluzi's mask. Knocks it down. Rebound. And Kaluzi puts the blocker on it to hold it.
And it's 6-0. All the Wings still left standing around the goalie.
Running time? Running time now?
6-goal lead, third period.
Back to Swanson. Shot. Tipped up front. That goes wide. The Wings putting on an offensive showcase here. In the slot, tied up. Piaski will skate forward. Piaski and Zoka now. That gets knocked away in front right. And
I didn't have a shower on my big one card. Did you guys?
and that's the sound of the Wings, knowing they're going to let the clock expire before the next drop of the puck. That will be the end of this match. Wings 6. Harmless top of 0.
Let's see how they come back.
And we'll have an award presentation here for the first and second place team in districts. Both teams will move on to the regional tournament starting next Friday. The Hawks will play at noon. I think the opponent is yet to be determined.
I'm not sure.
But they will definitely play at noon.
Check with Big Al's spreadsheet.
Al, did you crunch the numbers for the Hawks play here at noon on Friday?
We'll have to check back in. Does it really matter?
No, we're going to meet in the corner.
You guys still live?
We're still live.
Well, like this. Tune back in Friday.
I don't think we need to watch the visiting team, the away team, take the medals and the trophy. We will see you Friday afternoon. Still going to be determined whether or not we'll be able to stream live. Otherwise, mnhockey.tv, I think, is the streaming channel. We'll post it on the website for those that are not able to make it to the game and want to watch.